have a random talk from this side of the hospital. Random talks are good, They make a person excite the mind. Excite the mind. So let's talk matters health, and we see how is everything going. Hope everyone has been good wherever he is. It's a Sunday, and Sunday evening people come and relax after church. Some people like playing music after church, watching movies after church. So let's relax, and I'm at work, so let's relax this Sunday evening, and let's see the best way that we can manage some issues. Like let's talk medical, let's talk medicine, let's talk medicine. If you're coming in right now, you are a new person. Uh, Get into the platform, text Jamaican Uncle. Greetings, Dr. Benjamin, and everyone in the live stream. Yeah, Jamaican Uncle, greetings. Today we do general live stream and talk matters medical. We talk matters medical. So everyone new, welcome to the platform. I'm just hanging around the hospital, looking at things how they are. Hanging around, looking at how things are, and answering some questions. So if you are new here, welcome. Hit the like button, and always remember your comments are accepted. Welcome everyone. This week, the week has been so full of issues. Like we have dealt with so many issues. Like we dealt with cancer, and then I saw cancer is becoming so emotional. I had to pause it first. I don't know, it was emotional, and even people were so interested to learn. Though cancer was complicated, but I tried as much as I can to reduce it to a layman's language, and I saw people learning, and those that have experience, they gained some knowledge that made them to get somewhere. So the topics have been so well. We have managed. We have some people have learned. Some have more questions that they can ask. And then we talked about the normal tests that we do. Stan's Kitchen is here. Stan's Kitchen, welcome to the platform. I know it's on Sunday, so on Sunday is a family day. Most of the people are with family, chilling. So if you are having a family member around you today, you tell your family member, hey, subscribe to my friend, the wisest guy. Happy Sunday, doctor. Happy Sunday. So I'm just going through the topics that we have done. We have done so many topics. We have cancer. We have even done gynecology. In gynecology, we have done things like hey, don't forget to subscribe if you have not, and there is hit the like button, just like the show. There are things like family planning issues we have managed. In mental health, we have covered so many things. Even yesterday night, we were covering some parts of mental health. After that after that video of schizophrenia that I put, I was just revisiting it. Sometimes it's good to revisit some issues so that you can people can remember some things that passed. If you're coming in right now and you're a new person, I can see Johnny Be Good. Johnny Be Good, welcome to the platform. You are so welcomed. I'm just revisiting some things that we have done. You see, the video of yesterday was, I picked it from mental health playlist and I revisited it. Nene and Mom is here. Welcome, Nene and Mom. So when we were going through it, you saw the challenges that happens when people are having problems of the mind. But now the people who are in that platform and at the live, now you understand, people don't just come nuts. People are not psych. People don't become mad men because of traditional beliefs It is medical, and it's something in the brain that makes people. You see, these are things that. Happy Sunday, Brother Doni. Jamaican. Yes, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. You know, right now people understand that people don't become mad or schizophrenic because of traditional beliefs or curses. We saw something that is called mesolimbic pathway in the brain, mesocortical pathways. You remember that makes a person become mad and get something like schizophrenic, and you become psychotic. It's not tradition. When it comes to matters concerning health, here we don't talk about cases, we talk about general facts. Hey, I can see more people coming in the platform. If you are here and you have never been here, welcome to the platform. I'm Benjamin the Wise Guy, just coming from a walk with my son. Welcome, welcome. And here we talk about medical facts. And you know, if you are new, tell us you are new. Check on the platform. Tell us, I'm new here, where do I sit? We'll give you a seat, and the people who are in the platform will welcome you, and you will be, if you have a channel, you can exchange your channel to the people who are with. This is Shall We Talk. Welcome so much to the platform. You have met today Benjamin the Wise Guy. And if you are new, subscribe to my channel. You will learn a lot of things when it comes to medical things. I'm just reviewing the topics that we have been doing, the things that we have been doing. Shall We Talks, where are you from? Which country are you from? We like interacting, and we like to talk to new people. Now, if you have not liked the platform, you are missing a lot. If you want to get a notification, just like and subscribe. You get, you know. So, you know, yesterday, now people knew why people become nuts, why people become mad, by the talks that we had yesterday. So interesting, and they learned a lot. So schizophrenia, bipolar, and such cases are of big wide perspective. We don't say that this person is schizophrenic or mad because this person was cast by the father or the ancestors. No, now you understand. So next week we're gonna talk about a very much welcome to the platform. Crispin, hello, Crispin, welcome to the platform. Everyone, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe so that you can get more notifications. Next week we are going to talk spectrum of diseases. From Monday we will be dealing with spectrum of diseases that are affecting your brain. You get spectrum of diseases that are affecting your brain, like autism. There are so many, you will see. Besides autism, we have other spectrums, and we will talk about them and we will manage them. So everyone, I think as per where we are right now, we have learned so many things through our topic, and the good thing is that when you are learning, those topics are left to Crispin, respect him. Yes, respect. Okay. Hello, Sunday Benjamin. That is from Judy. Judy, welcome. Today's random talk. If you have any question, just ask. I'm going on a review of our journey from starting the mental health talks, the medical talks, and everything that we have done. We have done so many things, and you know, when you have a journey that you have gone through and it is bringing, you see people are being helped, you feel good. So any new person in the house, this is Benjamin the Wise Guy here, and I respect you, and who is in the platform, welcome. Hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and you will learn many things. So I was going through the cancer thing. You saw how cancer is coming. I know some people, when things happen, let me tell you in one thing. When things happen in life, you kind like live in denial. But when you understand why things happen, you now know that you have to take precautions. And at times when a person goes you don't have that really pain, but you understand. Wayne Grant 158. Good afternoon, Wayne Grant. If Wayne Grant, tell me where are you at? Which side are you at? So if you are new, please subscribe to the channel. If you have any medical question, please ask the medical question. Today I'm just having a random talk. Good morning, Jamaican. Good morning, my friend. So we will see so many things that we have learned. We have learned some things, and I attest everyone who is something through the talks that we have been having. So you guys, I was saying about the talk of cancer. I had to pause it first because some people in their families. Onik is here. Onik, welcome to the platform. Some people in their families have undergone trauma, have really undergone trauma because of cancer. And it is not good to continuously, even if you are teaching, reminding people of them. But there is a way you should be. There is a way you should be talking about it. So that is why I post cancer, but we will continue with it. Don't worry. We have learned about some things like the topics that we have done, the people that have been in the platform. Last week we were doing general talks on full hemogram, blood sugar levels, and some people were really surprised that the full hemogram itself, it can give us so many things about a person. And some people always take it as a random thing. People take it as a random thing that you can just get a full hemogram and do what? And check out which is a normal test. It is not a normal test. Doctors need it because they want to check on your body and know what is undergoing through those tests. So my people, if you have any question today, just ask. If you have any question, just ask. Don't fear to ask, but you understand that most of the things that we talk about are the things that have affected the society. If you have been following the channel well, you've heard several people say that my aunt, my little cousin, was affected by that thing, and it has been my honor to give you the information and to discuss. We discussed about heart diseases, and you saw so many people were really learning about how heart diseases come about. You see, so if you are here and you have any topic that you really need us to revise or repeat, or you have something that is making you feel, no, I need to go through this thing and I need to go through this thing, you just tell me and I'll plan a day where we will talk about it. Children, we have not talked about children. We need to talk about children. We need to talk about children, and that is it's called pediatrics. It's a side of a story that we have not really talked about, but I really should talk about children. Matters concerning malnutrition, matters concerning congenital diseases. We only talked about congenital heart diseases when it came to the heart. You remember congenital heart diseases? We talked about the children that are born with heart conditions. We talked about cyanotic and acyanotic, whereby we talked about septal disorders. We talked about pulmonary disorders, tricuspid disorders. You remember those that we talked? We talked about several things that are affecting children in heart conditions. And then we talked about a cyanotic, where we talked about tetralogy of Fallot and TAPAV. TAPAV is, it means total pulmonary non-return valvular disease. Ridley, good morning, Ridley. Welcome to the platform, Ridley. We are just talking randomly and reminding ourselves about life and what we have been talking about. Yeah? So this talks about medical talks. You know, they are vital to the society. There are talks that are vital to the society. What we do, remember, when we come here and then we talk about feel good evening. Feel good evening is not just a matter of listening to the music and feeling good. It is about exchanging ideas on how we can make our mental health be okay, on how we can make our mental health be stabilized. Remember, people say that I love reggae. Wonderful. People say that I love reggae. Yes, I love reggae. Why? Because, you know, when you listen to some music like reggae music, they have a real good meaning. And the most reggae musics that were before, if you listen to them, they will give you some touch to the normal world that you are living. So when we are feeling the vibe, feeling the beat of the reggae music, and exchanging and talking, and people remembering the good old times and remembering the good old tunes, you feel your mental health relaxes. You feel your mental health relaxes, and that is the time now you should now talk about issues that are affecting. And you know, when you are relaxing and talking about the issues that are affecting you, what happens is you always feel better. Even you release the stress. So at Feel Good Friday, it's a place where you can come, raise a concern. You know, people don't like raising their concerns. People like piling their pressures to them. But when a person looks at you, you are jovial, you are discussing matters concerning health, there is some music, you are dancing, you are talking openly, and you know how it happens. This person comes out and starts relieving himself or herself to the things that this person is undergoing. So that is the matter of feel good evening. It makes us feel nice. The vibe there is nice, and a person feels like, now I can relieve what I have. I can see Ansumana in the house. Ansumana, welcome to the platform. Today is revisiting the random talks that we have. And always I say, be a brother's keeper. Be a brother's keeper. Sometimes when you see a brother has a problem and you're trying to talk, like the people who are, there are some people who are struggling from substance use. There are some people who are struggling from substance use. And these people, they may not hear you when you are talking to them. Why? Because they are hiding themselves behind the substance, the alcohol, the drugs, whatever they are using. But when you come and talk to them and you tell them, there is this channel you can follow, I think it can help, and then you share the link, when this person comes to Feel Good Evening, with the way we talk, the way we vibe, the way we say alcohol and drugs is this way, this person may decide to be following this platform until this person leaves substance abuse. You know, sometimes it's not good to judge people because they are hooked up into substance. People are undergoing so many things out here. People are living with pressure. I'm saying mind pressure. And it's not only the people that are financially unstable. No, everyone that is out here is suffering from something. And when you see someone suffering from something and is hooked up on problems of substance, you need to find out what is behind the hooking up of substance. Don't just say we are used to him. He likes alcohol. He likes taking marijuana. You get? Yes, that is reggae music is most like a poem or the artist's journey. Yes, true. I gave the story of Bob Marley and the song No Woman No Cry. You think it was an illustration? You know, some things that happened to our pioneers, our legends, are like an implication. It's like a story to make us be better. I gave that story, and it is a real story. So Ridley saying reggae music is like a poem of the artist's journey. Yes, the artist's journey just shows the journey of some people out here. So I was talking about alcohol and drug substance abuse. You as a person who understands more. Pami Diaries, hi everyone. Pami, welcome to the platform. You when you see someone is hooked up in a sorry about that. When you see someone is hooked up in a yes, when you see someone is hooked up in drugs, when my son goes home this evening, it's bad to have a beer, or is it bad to have a beer or two? Johnny B. Good is asking, when I go home in the evening, is it good to have a beer or two? That is something that I will not answer now, Johnny B. Good. I want to leave it to the family. Anyone who is in the house, please, what do you think? Is it good to have a beer or two in the evening after rest? Tell me if you think, because we have so many people. This session of today is interactive. That's why you are seeing the background is not the normal background that I usually come with. The background is something else. The background is somewhere else. So let me ask everyone, what do you think? Is it good to be taking a beer or two in the evening when you want to relax and you have done your job? The people that are in the building can attest. My point was going to the people that are addicts and they are undergoing through a lot of things. Addiction at times comes because of some problems. Addiction sometimes because of some problems, and these problems may be because this person has undergone so many things. Weigrant says R1. Clarify, Weigrant. Clarify, is it good to be taking 1 or 2 beers when you are home? And I'll answer that question, but I want to listen. My son is here. It's not good to have alcohol. Yes, Ridley has said it's not good to have alcohol. Anyone else who thinks it's not good or it's good, please, but I'll answer that question before we finish. Yes, I'm continuing now. You see, we have gone through several topics, so much topics, and there are some things I'll watch later. Going to church. I love you all. Thanks you so much. Pray for us, Thanks Kitchen, as you go to church. Here it is 4. Some people went to church in the morning. It's evening right now. Now you understand when you have issues. Some people find solace in the internet. A person sits alone and wants to go through some topics alone, mostly when some pressures are in the head. So if you find you are trying to help someone and this person is not listening to you, you can share the channel of Benjamin the Wise Guy. I'm very sure there are so many people who want to stop taking drugs and alcohol, but they find it difficult to do it. You get? But when this person is alone and follow up of some materials like the ones we do online, this person will always find anyone else watching. Do you think it's good to take a beer or two? A beer or two in the evening while you are at home, or when you want to go and socialize with your friends? What do you think? Ridley has said for him, he thinks alcohol is not good. Cold drinks is not really good for the system to consume. They recommend to have warm beverages, and then he has added that recommendation of, I used to smoke a lot of weed, but I quit for the same sake of my son autistic condition. Yes, you see, he quit because of the same autistic condition. Okay, now it is very important you understand. The world is changing to another dimension. The world is changing to another dimension. Tea or soup, yes, tea or soup. There was a time whereby we were used to writing letters and having a television with 2 channels. When you want to view something, you go to a television, then you view content. Nowadays, people don't even watch programs in the normal TV stations. They come online and they do what? They find what they want. You know, when you come online, you decide the type of content that you want to watch. So we do content online like medical talks to open up the diversity of helping people. Opening up the diversity of helping people through medical talks has changed so much. Many people. There are some people who are hooked up in some things that are not good, but they definitely change because it helps to this person to recover from some issues that are not good. We have talked about so many topics: bipolar disorders, anxiety disorders. We have schizophrenia that we revisited yesterday. We have talked about what is mental health. Like yesterday, morning Broridley. Yesterday we talked about schizophrenia, and a person was told me that schizophrenia is a person who has been cursed, and it is coming out through him. But this is a person that was not understanding what is really schizophrenia. But when I explained and I told the person this is a medical thing that and the character outcome, they started to understand it's a psychological, physical brain damage. You get? So my people who are here, if you have any topic and you are my follower and you need me to enlighten it, like someone told about children, children is a big topic. Pediatrics is a big topic. We need to talk about pediatrics. We need to talk about fractures of the bone. We need to talk about several types of conditions. We need to enlighten under what we talk. Under what we talk about, like there are some things we talk about that we have not really gone deep. In mental health, you understand, we have several things that we have not talked about. People go through a lot in different dimensions. Right now, some people are stranded in some countries and they are undergoing pressure according to mental health. You have seen what is happening in South Africa. Those people that are there stranded, most of them are here, have their relatives away from there, and their relatives are worried. The next step and good decisions to take when you are stranded and your relative is somewhere else, those are things that we should be talking about. Those are things that we should be going through and saying, when this is happening, this is what you should do. The youth nowadays have a problem when it comes to, when it comes to jobs. It's affecting their mental health, and the youths are taking another dimension. They are starting to do things that are not good. Things that are to the society, they are not okay, only to make $1. And when you talk to this person, this person will give you some advice of herself, or will give you challenges that she is or he is going through, and you will not overrule those challenges. Those are things that we really need to talk in the perspective of mental health and resources. You get? We have not talked about mental health and resources. We have not talked about the word logic. What is logic? And what must be logical? You get? Those are things that we should talk about. These are topics that are talked about when people are under are giving are going through psychology classes. You see, I remember when I went to a psychology class, and the first thing the lecturer asked us was, what is logic? And everyone was, logic is just logical reasoning in a good way. We never knew that that word will give us a unit of a whole year, a unit of 1 year. Just talking about logic. Some common words that you never understand, but when you understand these words, they give you a very big dimension. Your eyes are opened. So people, medicine and health is a very diverse word. When we talk about medicine and then we talk about health, health is a very big word when it comes to the life that we are living in, because health entails several things like where you live, what you do, what you eat, you get how you relate to other people, problems that can be there when you are eating, when you are relating to other people, your environment. Let me say health means that your environment and you plus the environment you are living in, plus your attributes to resources and what you are doing daily. That is what we call health. But it's very nice when we come together and we hold hands. You know, most people that follow channels are people that are of age and people that are adults, like people that are like let's say 28 years and above. I wish we could come with a society whereby we are helping our kids to follow the right channels, because I'm still talking about media. Media is a very diverse place. Whatever you choose is what you give to your head. Whatever you choose is what you give to your head. So if we could make the children that we are bringing up right now to follow channels like Benjamin the Wise Guy and other channels that like we have, the people that are here have channels like Jamaican Uncle, the Judy J. Kingray and others. If we could make our kids follow those channels, I think the world will change. I don't want to interfere with other channels, but you know, positivity and channels of positive attributes. It's very important. Channels that help you to understand yourself and help you to understand how the world is. So next week we have said we are going to do with the spectrum of diseases and diseases that affect the brain. We will see how this spectrum come in and how a person is born, like with the problem of if we will see, just like, you know, I picked yesterday, I revisited the topic on schizophrenia because of one thing. The Coffee Cakes, hello, welcome to the platform, welcome Coffee Cakes. I revisited the topic on schizophrenia because someone told me, Doc, if someone is schizophrenic, does that mean that that person is mad? I partially said yes, because I wanted to understand the question. Then he told me that, do you know that the people that you treat in the hospitals, they are cast from their homes? How do you remove the cast from those people? You see, that was how this person told me. Yes, Dorothy, welcome to the platform. So I sat down and saw that there is a very big misunderstanding. There is a very big misunderstanding when it comes to clarifying and the medical issues that people are going through. Dorothy, hi, welcome, welcome. Coffee Cakes, hi. And that's why I decided to revisit that topic that is called, the topic that is called schizophrenia. I hope the person understood the cause of it. You see, so it is of other people. There are some people who don't know even the spectrum of diseases that come, like bipolar disorder. People don't understand, and some people still say that bipolar is a black demon that comes into someone. But you see, when you enlighten the people and these people get to know that this is what we are dealing with, this is what this person must be doing, you come and understand that we are dealing with things that we can manage and things that can be helped. You get? I know so many people have got some challenges by the people that we are in the platform. You that my supporters that come always. I know most of you have had problems with the medical terms and everything, but I have really tried to tear it down so that it can be understood by everyone. You get? So don't worry about the medical terms. When you sometimes people watch these videos when we are not live, and I tell them, when you come through a word that is complicated or you are not understanding, it just takes through that video, and anytime that I have a chance, I'll explain it on written. You get? So my guys and everyone who is in the platform, don't take these programs for granted. You know, it's important. There are some things that when you come online and you see, I am a schizophrenic, and the coffee cake, you should, I hope you, coffee cakes, you checked the video that we did yesterday. We did a video and then you came live to explain the video, and I answered the questions about the schizophrenia, and people understood what schizophrenia is. Seclusion of some people. You know, some people can be very sick and they are secluded from the environment just because this person is sick and is depicting actions that people are not understanding. They take this person away from the environment. It is not okay to do that. You must ask questions. You must ask what is really happening, and that's why we are on this platform. You see, Coffee Cakes is telling us Coffee Cakes, there is difference between schizophrenia and bipolar. So find out between schizophrenia and bipolar, which one is which one. Just find out on yourself which one is which one. Neurodeficiency are hard. I suffer. But you see, you are at least taking the right course by coming to Benjamin the Wise Guy and at least talking to me, and then you feel good. When I'm not online, you go through my sister and my husband, lol. When I'm not here, what do? You go through the videos, ask the questions down there, the videos, and then we get to understand how the going is. Is it okay? Are you getting help? It's very important we talk matters concerning health. There are so many people here that are doing good job, like Barry walking exercise, Jamaican uncle. You know, when you see elderly people that are double your age, walking energetic, doing things like young people, you wonder, where did we go wrong? Why are some people are 28 years and they are looking like they are 60 years? Some people are here are 16 years and the way they do their work, it's like they are 50 years. We have to have some icons in the society that shows us the right way. Barry exercise tells you, when you wake up, before you do something, walk. get some energy, cut some calories. You get it always helps. And they said physical exercise. Splash, salute, splash traffic. Salute Benjamin the wise guy. Thanks, Splash. Today we are just having random talks. It's a Sunday, I know where you are. Maybe it's morning hours. You are preparing to go to church. You are preparing to take breakfast. And Benjamin the wise guy is here. Let's talk. If you have a question, you can add something. You tell me, say something. Tell me that this is what I can add. You understand? So when Barry exercise is working and telling you it is healthy, when you come to medical attributes, let's like and share and subscribe. Thank you so much, Splash. Like and share this. It is very important. You know, Barry knows that if I walk in the morning, because of experience, he understands. You go and check Barry walking exercise, even Jamaican uncle. He understands it's healthy. But when it comes to medical, now I break down to you. It is important because of A, B, C, D. When you are walking, your pancreas and the islets of Langerhans cells, you get islets of Langerhans in the pancreas. Through the beta cells, they release more insulin. And so you stop being diabetic. And in your brain, when you are exercising, it shows that it is releasing something that is called serotonin, dopa, so that you continue having Michelle is here. Michelle, welcome. Michelle, welcome. Which side are you from, Michelle? Welcome. So Barry knows it's healthy, but the doctor explains it down so that you can understand the importance of walking in the morning. And so many people have helped themselves on that. When it comes to some issues like medical issues, you know, there are some people that go to the hospital. They go to the hospital and the doctor does a very shoddy job. You are just given a prescription. You go to the pharmacy, you are taking drugs and you are not understanding. Doctor, what do you know about essential tremors and FND? Tremors are brought by very many things, and we will talk about essential tremors. But neurogenetic disorders and nerves are involved. You get? So everyone who is in the platform, please be your brother's keeper. You see? Be your brother's keeper. We are here to help each other, and it's very important when we are talking matters concerning. Sorry, today I'm bringing live from I'm coming live from the reception the reception of Benham Medical Center. So my guys, you understand what health is. Health matters are important, and today I'm saying health matters are important. Health matters are just not important when it comes to physical injury. Health matters are important even when it comes to mental injury. And you know, mental injury can come from mental health injury can come from childhood. Whatever we expose our children to, the media we expose our children to, leads some injury to our children mentally. You get? And when our children are injured mentally, what happens? We start blaming the devil. That was the devil who did it. And we know very well, we exposed, you know, the thing that we say that we usually say, the world is growing, the world is growing, and it is good to expose our children. Which kind of content are you today I'm not just talking about medical and some things that we usually talk about. I'm talking about health in diverse. I'm talking about health as a whole. You get? Health as a whole. Health starts from the brain. So whatever that you are exposed on is what will injure your brain. People become bipolar sometimes because you are exposed to some media, and the media has exposed you to some things that are not good. So the children start tending to get exposed to whatever that they think it's not good, it's good for their life because they saw someone doing it. That is Martino. Martino, welcome to the platform. Martino, welcome to the platform. Thanks a lot being here. If you are new, Martino, subscribe. Hit the like button. I'm coming live from Benhab Medical Center here in Africa, Kenya, a place called Kiambu. Kiambu Ruiru, that is place that I'm coming in, light from Benhab Medical Center. So let's talk about matters concerning health. Right now in Kenya, our children are going back to school. What type of content have they been watching when they were home? Because you say the world is growing, and if you don't expose your children or your youth, they will lag behind. What I think of, and this is an open discussion, whoever that is watching, you can tell me about what you feel. You can tell me about what you feel about what I'm gonna say. You should expose your kids and the generation to the whole world. But it is also of importance to take care of your children when it comes to the selection of media that they are exposed to. I think it is of importance because you cannot just expose your children to everything. If you expose your children to everything, you will lose that child that you brought up. So the injury, mental health talks about brain injury, mental health talks about brain injury. And you see, when you get to depression, that is a kind of brain injury because emotionally it's hurting your brain. And when you are hurting your brain emotionally, some neurotransmitters are down, some are up, some are having challenges. You get yourself into situations that you cannot repair after years. People have not just become bipolar by choice sometimes. There are some people that have been born with bipolar disorders. Some people were not born with bipolar disorders, but they acquired over time. Why? Because of their actions. Your child goes to higher places of learning like university because you want to make that child of yours explore. You tell your child, decide what you want to do, join some groups, takes alcohol, they introduce your child to drugs, substance abuse. Then one day as your child is on doing that, partying and doing that, gets a brain problem. Who will you blame? You are the parent and this is your child. So after that, your child starts to depict some characters that you start being confused. When you go to the hospital, you are told this child of yours is schizophrenic or is bipolar. And then you start saying that in our family, there is no person like a bipolar person, or you understand? The bringing up of the society depends on the parents, and the bringing up of the society depends on the right-minded people to start changing the positive attribute at par to be taken by the people that are not sure of what they want. I miss those old days when in Kenya, the village that I come in, or where I was born, we were living in a place that was, when I was a child, old or 5-6 years old, living in a place that was like a ghetto. But it was nice because the parents that were there, if you are found by any parent doing something that a child should not be doing, punish you right out of there. because it was children must not do things that they are not supposed to be doing. But nowadays, if you punish a child without consent of the parent, you will be jailed. So times are changing and things are moving so fast. We acquire things through the things that are coming up. The diseases that we acquire them through whatever that is coming up. You get? So we don't blame the traditions, we don't blame the devil, we don't blame anyone. It is by ourselves that we should blame ourselves, because the things we do. That's why we have topics like channels like these ones that we have. And you have seen some topics that have come up, some topics that the people themselves have said, and they have helped some people. So my friends, everyone who is in the chat, who is watching, I usually tell people, if you see there is something where you are living, you personally affecting the situation that you are in, if you see you are not understanding something, don't hesitate to come up and say, Dr. Ben, I want you to talk about this topic, because it is a topic of interest. You get? I'm not a psychologist, but I went classes when we were doing medical course. I went through some courses and some units on psychology, and it came to my attention that so many people are suffering inside. So many people are suffering because of not knowing whatever that is going on. You get? So you who is there and we are interacting and you're my friend, don't just leave this platform knowing that it can help someone. Share and like, and let's talk about matters concerning health. You get? There are some topics that we did so long ago that people have forgotten, but you can revisit them. You've seen here where we are talking right now, there are some people that say that they are autistic, and some have said they have children that are autistic. When they are doing those complications, if this person knows and clearly understands, he will get some technical know-how on how to do what? To deal with these issues. So today, as a matter of interest, let's always talk about whatever you think. That's why I usually say, and you have noticed in my channel, if someone comes in my channel and you say something that is rubbish, I'm not faster on removing the whatever you have. Even my moderators know. I usually say that maybe that person is undergoing something, and with time he'll be good, because things that are like hate, hate is a mental health disorder. We will see about that. Just going someone and spitting somewhere things that are not of substance, it is a problem, and we want to help people to move out from there. It is a problem sometimes when you are just seated and you are thinking negatively. When we come to some issues in medical perspective, we don't look at them as you don't look as a human being in terms of, how can I put it, in terms of cultural practice or a layman's language. We look at everything in terms of medical perspective, in terms of what is happening, even things that are mental health. That's why when a person told me that people that are schizophrenic are cast from their ancestral homes. I decided to review that chapter, and you saw how it came out. The coffee cakes here has told us she's undergoing several issues. And because she has gone through the how the suffering is, she's open, saying, I'm undergoing this. You who you are there and you're listening the coffee cakes talking about this, what do you do? Maybe you are just neighbors, but you have met online. Have you taken a step of calling the coffee cakes even by phone? Telling the coffee cakes that, how are you doing today? You get? For me, when I've not seen anyone in the platform, when I've not seen anyone in the platform for like a week and I have your number, I'll call to ask you, bro, sis, what's happening? Is everything okay? It is very important, just that word, telling someone, is everything okay? This person feels like he's relieved, and sometimes someone is caring about that person. In the whole world right now, there are some people that have not received a call in a week to ask them, how are you doing? And these things affect these people mentally. Things affect these people mentally. And why does it affect these people mentally? They feel to have a family. We have homeless people out there that are homeless. We don't have the finances to do every good thing for everyone. But one day, have you ever woken up one day, walk to the street, pinpoint one person, and then said, how are you doing today? I feel like buying you dinner and buying you a cloth today. Have you ever done that? Mental health matters. Mental health. You cannot do everything in one day. But the social media group that is here is open window to do some things that can change the world. And I will give you one thing, one example that as you listen, you relate with it. Jamaican uncle came to Africa without knowing where he's going. Jamaican uncle didn't know even how Africa looks. And when you go to the US and the other countries that are developed, Africa is a primitive continent, and that one has been there through ages. When we were in school, we were taught that Africa is a primitive continent. So when he came here, and we went to a very rural place. Welcome, butterfly. Yes. How Jamaican uncle was received by a friend. It turned the world's eyes. And some people are looking, where Jamaican uncle is a very rural area. When you check the video of where Marwa is, Doctor, if you continue to hear voices, wanted to analyze his psychiatric says it is psychotic because he continues to smoke with his condition. Oh, that we will talk about that. Let me give this story first. And it has changed completely. Some people's mental health has started to be upright. Jamaican uncle himself is always smiling. Smoking isn't good. Yes, I'm coming to finish this story. Just give me a minute. I'll be here. Please please don't go. Let's interact. I'll be back right now. Yes, 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 yes. I had gone, but I'm here. I'm here now. Now, we were talking about mental health. What's the doctor ID? You can't find him. Now, my IG is Benja Okwesh 3. Benja Okwesh 3. Now, I was giving you a story. Let me give you my IG. Benja Okwesh 3. Now, when Jamaican uncle steps in Africa, received by Ayamaro, whatever that came out is, some people felt nice. Dr. Ben, what is happening in South Africa is, I just saw you posted. Yes, Saviourman is asking what is happening in South Africa. Let's pray for the people that are chasing others away from South Africa. It's only God who can help and enlighten people the way of life, of doing things good. It's called xenophobia. So that is it, Saviourman. I don't want to talk it more here. You understand? Let's pray for that country. So when he stepped here, even I know if Jamaican uncle is listening, his perspective about the land of Kenya and the people of Kenya changed. The reception, how he came to the people, how he joined the people in the village and the people that received him, and the people that received him in Kenya. It made his mental health status to be at peace. You get? And when he went back to the US, Jamaican uncle is Jamaican. When he went up to the US, you have seen so many people coming up, being content creators, saying that we want to step to Africa. And that is the spirit that we want to put to everyone. These things help others people mental health. And even right now, if Jamaican uncle has no content even today, someone will ask what is happening to uncle, because he has become an icon of diversity in change and using content. I am Maro. You have seen some things are helping other people inversely, indirectly. You don't know who watches Jamaican uncle and sleeps so well. You don't know who watches me and says, may God bless you. You get? So when it comes to mental health of a person, it comes from every little tiny thing that a person is doing, or every little tiny thing that this person is exposed to. When we are talking, and when we are relating. You see, if I could not see Saviourman today, I will ask, who has seen Saviourman? I would text Saviourman and ask Saviourman, is everything okay? I can see Janet Hayes, Saviourman, Coffee Cakes in the house. I can see Marjay B in the house. Marjay B has asked a question. He had asked a question that says, Doctor, I have a nephew who continues to hear voices and wanted to unalive him. His psychiatrist says it's a psychotic disorder because he continues to smoke. Yes, let's talk about that question that found you and have requested. Okay, thanks, Coffee Cakes. I will accept. Now, let's talk about what Saviourman is saying. This person is taking bang. This is a substance. This is a substance that this person is taking. And cannabis cannot kill you. I usually say cannabis cannot kill you. But what can cannabis do? Cannabis can make you psychotic, lose whatever that you have. When we were talking about schizophrenia yesterday, you saw there are some drugs that tamper with mesocortical part of the brain, and then the balance becomes, it's not there. You start doing that things that are not not supposed to be doing. You see. So when you take bang, you mess up with your brain, and then you start having schizophrenia, because hallucinations are in the positive sides of schizophrenia. Hallucination, uncontrolled thinking. You remember? Who is the problem? This is called substance-induced psychotic disorder, where drugs like cannabis has brought hallucinations. Yes? Or he may primarily condition like schizophrenia. So the cannabis is bringing out the problem. So this problem was okay. It was being balanced before, but the use of cannabis has brought this thing out. And it's saying that this person should be on drugs. So, Majay, are you still around, Majay? Dr. Ben, I will WhatsApp you later. Yes, or even call. So, is Majay still around? If you are around, Majay, hallucinations are brought by schizophrenic people, hallucinations, and he is on medication. Yes, thank you so much. And sometimes they are brought by drug induced. This is a person whereby you should start helping this person when it comes to winning this person out. If he's using substance, tell this person the substance, you should try come out of it. And then next, we should start dealing with the schizophrenic positive signs like hallucinations. You get? If this person stops taking bang, why is this patient on cannabis? Because he's willing to take the cannabis. It's not that the doctors gave the patient wants to take the bang, coffee cakes. So these are things that we can deal with and we can help. And I've said, never judge a person who is taking substance. Why? Because you may not know what this person is dealing with. You get? So Majay, if this is your relative, but don't want to take it, if this is a person who is on this, you should not, let me tell you, when it comes to substance abuse, there are some things that are critical to an adult. When you force an adult to stop what he's used to, and you are like judging that adult and forcing her, stop this thing, the thing that comes out is rebellion. So devise a way of telling these people this thing is hurting you, and it can bring problems to your life. Let me tell you one thing about alcohol. There are so many people who take alcohol. There are so many people who are taking alcohol. Oh, I see some are on it medically. No. The coffee cakes. There is no one, there is no doctor in the world, even in the countries that marijuana is legalized. There is no doctor that will prescribe you marijuana. Take that to the bank. There is no, that is upon you. You decide to take it and then you relax. Now, I was to say this, if this person has something that is hiding, and you is always intoxicated, taking alcohol, and then the alcohol comes in and damages the liver, because this person is used to the alcohol, and you are always fighting this person, telling this person that you are not a good person to the society, you are making the society bad because of your intake of alcohol, and in really sense, you know this person is undergoing some situation. Start dealing with that situation, then that person, you will die. This situation will not go. The depression that you are not in, it will never go, it will remain like that. But your health, if you die, you die. Start helping that person from the grassroots. You know, things are there to be solved, not to become worse. So the story of Jamaican uncle and other in the US, yes, no, the coffee cakes. Let me tell you one thing. In a hospital or any medical facility that is registered under the board of the government that facility is, you will not ever go to any drug of prescription and find marijuana there, unless he gets some very good jobs but lives within 3 months. Very bad, you see, because someone is holding on to something. So coffee cakes, you will never go to any pharmacy under any jurisdiction in a country and find marijuana is in the list of approved drugs, until when I will one day see that there is a drug that is called capsule and it will be approved, and worldwide that message will be sent to every country. But up to now, I have not seen. You can legalize something, but you cannot take it as a drug of use in a hospital. You get? Yesterday I was talking about something called heart. Mira. Anyone in this platform that knows Mira? Anyone that knows Mira? That thing makes people hallucinate. That thing has made people infertile. But it is exported and it is legal. Who knows Mira? If you are in the platform and you know that heart, the Mira, please tell me. If you know Mira, please tell me. Tell me if you know Mira. Tell me if you know Mira. I explained to you something. I'm looking at someone who is getting into the hospital without. Yes? Correct. The doctors sign off on medical cards. So I was talking about these issues, and it's very important we understand what we are dealing with, especially when it comes to mental health and medical issues. So today we have just gone through the things we have been learning, the things that we have been of interest to the people, and things that everyone needs to know when it comes to medical issues. So we will talk about, next week we'll talk about autism. Just like, you see, someone told me that people that are schizophrenic, they are, it's a curse from their society. And then I came in and said, no, it is not a curse from the society. I want people to understand what is happening. You see? So even some people in some communities, they hide their children because they don't want other people to see them. They don't want other people to see them because they will say that the child is a cursed child. But you see, by talking to people and telling them this is what happened and it's medical, they do what? They accept what is there and they start changing their mentality. That's why we usually say, women, it is important you give birth to the hospital. Yesterday, as we were talking, you saw it was important, it was very important to give birth to the hospital because there are some problems. And the blessing Dr. Benjamin and chat. Welcome, Chat Travels. Welcome so much. We are talking random talks about the charts that we have been working on, about the topics that we have been working on. You are in hospital. The medics know what to do and the right thing to do. At home, you get that some people been in the bushes. welcome. No worries, Chat Travel. You get that a woman goes to hospital with convulsive disorders, wanting to deliver, convulsions, and it is called when you go to the hospital with convulsions or impending convulsions, when you want to get birth, it's called preeclampsia, impending. But when you are convulsing, it is called eclampsia. These are reasons why some children are born with complications. I have family autistic, high function through just a deep way of thinking. Was told it's hereditary. Yes, it can be hereditary, and at times it cannot be hereditary. Smile in the City, welcome to the platform. We are just taking random talks. You get. So when we sensitize people here about such issues, some children are always saved. Children are saved from what they undergo. You get. Charles, yes, me too. Must eat breakfast. Yes, but some people are saved from them. Those convulsive disorders, when a mother is giving birth, they can damage the brain of the child, and then a child is born with issues that may be lifetime. So sensitizing parents and people and talking about these issues, it's very important. You get, it is very important. The brain is an important thing, and the brain is something we really need to protect. We really need to protect and to keep it at par. That's why we usually say mental health is good, because it is changing the way people are seeing things, the way people are receiving things. So everyone who is in the channel, if you are a new person in the channel, if you are a new person to this channel, or of course you can subscribe to get notifications. If you feel these topics that we do are nice, everyone today, please, if you have not liked, check. If you have liked, hit the like button, double tap your screen. You get. Today I'm just saying that, and I'm just insisting that, and everyone should know. Health and medical health, it's not about the physical. Medical health is not about you suffering, having high fever. Medical health is not about you having problems, like you are having fever, you are having headaches, you are having what? Medical health is about even the brain and the normal social issues that we undergo. You get? It is about the pressure that we put in your brain. It is about the pressure that we put in our brain. You get? So as we continue, if this is a question that I want to leave, I'm not leaving, but I want to tell someone something to ask everyone. This is a question that I want to ask everyone. What do you think? Let me post it in the chat so that when I'm going to pick someone, you can continue asking. This is a challenge. This is a challenge. I'm going to pick something. What do you think health is? T, welcome to the platform. What do you think health is? Just random talk. Tell me what you think health is. Post it there. I've posted that question. Let me put it, pin it. You personally, what do you think health is? What do you think health is? It's a Sunday. Some people are going to church. Here it's an evening. People are going to church in the morning. So what do you think health is? You personally. As I pick something, I'll be back. Please tell me what you think health is. Yes, let's talk. We were talking. What do you think health is? I can see, sorry, good answer. Health is physical, mental, and social well-being. Take care of your mind, body, and soul. Very important. Your physical and mental being, I think. Yes, I think I see people know what health is. Your physical and mental health being. And T has said, okay, welcome. You know, the most important part of your life, and I want everyone to understand, the most important part of your life is your brain. So let me read this and you listen to this. Let me say, health is taking care of your mind, body, and soul. You see that one is from T25. And then another person says, health is Maje. Health is physical, mental, and social well-being. You get? Very important. If you have not answered, you have a chance to answer. Just answer anyone. And those that are coming in, please leave a like. Leave a like. If you have never been here, leave us with a subscription and then we will smile back. Health starts from your mind. Your mind is the driver of everything and controller of everything. The brain that you have, the balance of everything that is in your brain is what controls even healing of your body. So let's say the most important part of a human being is the brain and the mind. Another question comes, what do you think is the difference between mind and brain? What's the difference? These are challenging questions, just pass over. What do you think? Think is, I'm posting on the chat. Just double tap the screen if you are using your phone. Yes, what do you think is the difference between mind and brain? What do you think is the difference? Let's juggle up our brain. At least these are questions that are fun. We always talk about them. They are so challenging and they can make you feel confused at times. And the brain. What do you think is the difference? So both of these things, they affect the health of a person. Both of these things that I've posted there, what do you think is the difference between mind and brain? They affect the mind, the life of a person, because the mind can affect how the neurotransmitters of our brain are released. You get the mind. And then we have something called the brain itself. If it is not okay, physical organ, while the mind is the functional. Yes, I see my big sister is juggling up, coming up with the true answers. So Shah Travel says physical organ is the brain, while the mind is the functional one. Yes. You think, you might think for you. Your mind thinks for you, and you whatever your mind is doing. These are things that we talk about them every day. But you see, when they come as a question, you find some things are confusing. I will explain everything about as we talk. As we talk. T. Your mind, yes, I see Shah Travels is a closer to everything. Physical organ is the mind, is the brain, and while the mind is the functional. So T25 has said the mind thinks for you. So you relate. Whatever that T is saying is just what Shah is saying, because functional is what you do. I'm in the medical field, doctor. Yes. Yes, Shah, my sister, my big sister. That question always confuses people. That question always confuses people between the mind and the brain. But before we go so far, let's not ask so many questions. Let's ask ourselves, the brain. What is the brain? The brain is a physical organ inside the skull. It's the physical, the brain matter, the white matter, the brain matter. The mind is the spiritual, and the brain is the cognitive part of the human being. Now, that is from Butterfly Island. Butterfly Island says the mind is the spiritual part, and the brain is the cognitive part of the human being. Yes, you see those answers, my friend. Those answers are, if you who is watching, give me the difference between your mind and your brain. Before I give my answers, before we go and give your answers, and sometimes you can, the answers may come in different perspective. Answers may come in psychological perspective, and answers may come in a medical perspective. You get? And all these answers are answers, because there is nothing wrong when you think and you say something when it comes to psychology. Good answer, but I gotta go. I do volunteer work today. No problem, no problem, T. No problem, T. Welcome. Thank you so much for being in the platform. I know you support me so much. The brain does all the work. Yes, the brain does all the work. Even T, welcome so much. Even in releasing the neurotransmitters, it's the physical matter. Butterfly Island, greetings. It's the physical matter, so it does all the work. It releases, it transmits, it balances. You get everything the brain does. The brain thinks for you. What if I say the brain is you? Without the brain, yes, if the brain thinks of you, does all the work for you. So it means you are the brain. The physical outlook is not you. Anyone else who is left? Anyone else before I start giving my answers? Anyone left? Anyone who is left before I start giving my answers about the brain and the mind? Anyone who is left? Anyone? Let's get who is the thinker. Who is the thinker? Christine. Christine is asking who is the thinker. Who thinks? Christine, who is the thinker, the brain or the mind? Christine Long, some to you, T. T, you have received a sum from my big sister there. Receive it and say thanks. These topics at times they can make you feel good. Well, imagine when sometimes I interact and I come online, I see people like Travels, T, Christine, and Jamaican Uncle, and then we start interacting. I feel my day is good. They make you laugh, they make your mind relax. And you see, this is social media. We have never met, but it's online. We are creating a good community. And that is all about the mind and the brain, mental health. Mental health. So let's check out. Let's check out about. Let's talk about the mind and the brain, and let's see who is the thinker there. T, what's your real name? I want to. Even if he's going, T is a funny girl. Now, the difference between the mind and the brain is very important. The brain, the brain is a physical organ inside the skull. It is made of neurons, blood vessels, and tissues. Can be seen, touched, and used in CT scan. It is physical, the brain, the matter itself. It controls functions like breathing, walking, hearing, sensations. You remember we talked about somewhere about it controls even reflexes. The 12 cranial nerves. Olfactory, optic, oculomotor, trigemina, trochlea, abducens, facial, vestibulocochlear. We talked about glossopharyngeal, vagus, the 10th cranial nerves, hypoglossal, glossopharyngeal, the tongue. All of those come from your brain, the 12 cranial nerves. The vagus nerve. Lila is my name. Hey Lila, today I've known you have called Lila. So those 12 cranial nerves, as they arise in the brain, the vagus nerve controls the parasympathetic system of the heart. You remember? It slows down functions by releasing acetylcholine to them. So your brain is the one which does everything. The vagus nerve, it goes down to the stomach. Olfactory, optic, eyes, oculi motor, oculomotor, oculi, it's a motor, controls the muscles of your eyes. Olfactory, optic, oculomotor, trochlea, the eye, trigemina, you get all those. Abducens, they come from your head, they control. I have zero clue what that. Those are, those are nerves that come from your head and they control the normal person you are. So they come from your brain. That is the physical. When I'm talking, something is controlling my nurse. I should have went to nurse school. Something is controlling my tongue. Hypoglossal, which controls your tongue. Third. Trigemina, which controls the nerves, which is divided into ophthalmic, mandibular, and remember what we are talking about. So those ones, they come from the brain, and that is a physical matter. It is attached to those nerves. It is attached to those nerves. But the mind is not physical. You get it is the collection of mental processes. The mind itself is a connection of mental processes that are adapted by your brain, and they are stored as like a computer stores some information. Your brain has the capacity to store. So when you are a child and you are exposed to an environment, you start copy pasting, and your brain starts. When you are born, your brain is empty. It's like a CD or a CD that is empty. It is like a flash disk that has not been written in any document. It has not stored any document. So when you are born, what happens? You start accumulating, pasting, rewriting, erasing. You get? So that is mind now. It's a collection of mental processes as you grow. Thinking, emotions. Sorry, I'm already late. Let me get out. Hey, go and serve the nation. Go and serve the nation. And I think you're doing good as a volunteer. Please go. Memory, awareness. Awareness is consciousness and decision making. The way you make decisions. This is the mind. So I think we are clear about the mind right now. The collection of mental processes from childhood, and it affects your present. I'm watching your exercising video. Yes. So the mind cannot be there if the brain is not there. The mind has to be duplicated on the brain so that the brain can facilitate whatever that you have written in the mind. You get? So these are things that we do, and we make people aware of everything, and make people aware of good things, and how you can, you see, your mind can, when you have a breakdown with your mind, the only thing that we can do is cognitive therapy. Because cognitive therapy is whereby we can only talk to you, we start helping you to I'll be on in little. I'm just stopping to keep my elder woman company till her daughter gets back. Okay. When you have a breakdown of mental breakdown, cognitive therapy helps a lot. Why? Because we are talking about the mind. We start helping you to erase the data and bring the good data. But when your brain is physically injured, that is where we come in with medical attention. Understand? Very important lessons and very important things we should learn. You get? So that has been a very nice question that has brought people to be confused and not to know what thinks of the other, what comes in the other. But it is okay when we think the same way and how we interact. So my people, anyone with a question, today we have just been talking the importance of medical health and the importance of things that we are talking here at Benjamin the Wise Guy. And why do we come with the feel good evening? People say that I love music so much, and that's why I'm bringing music to my platform. But yes, if music is therapeutic and it can send a message, why don't we bring it? And I've talked about why we do feel good evening, and I think you have learned something from today. Thank you so much for all of you, everyone. I received text from people saying I was sent by Elmarie Smith, I was sent by this one, I was sent by this one to follow you, and I feel good because just by coming to my platform, even when I'm not live watching this, if someone watches and get helps wherever this person is, it's joy to ourselves, right? We feel nice and we feel good. So thank you so much for those that are sharing this content, for those that come and tell me that continue doing this, brother, we are behind you. Mark, making art also is a feel good. Yes, making art. Before I finish, Butterfly Island has said making art. Like you can draw, you can paint, you can create things like sculptures. There is one friend of ours here, Mark Brown Artist. Anyone who knows Mark Brown Artist? Mark Brown Artist is a YouTuber and is an artist from Jamaica. This artist has undergone so many things. I will not name them because one day maybe he'll talk about it in his platform. But he likes painting and drawing, and it has been so therapeutic. Blessings, Live Love TV. It has been so therapeutic, and it has improved even his blood pressure. Just painting and drawing has made this person's mental health to recover. Imagine. If you are here and you've not known who Mark Brown Artist is, please go to the platform of Mark Brown Artist. He's an artist from Jamaica. He paints and draws. But Christine, you paint or you do sculptures? Tell me, you paint or you do sculptures? I've been trying to find someone who can give me a model, who can do a model of if you have ever watched Caribbean Pirates acted by Jack Sparrow, that ship that is called the Black Pearl, that one. I've always wanted someone who can do me that model, and in Kenya I've not found any. The people that are finding, they are so far, Israel, and then transportation becomes complicated. So when you start talking to that person, you find that it's a long process. So if you are here and you can, and we can bring it to Kenya, painting, sketching is what my YouTube is about. Yes, I've seen some. I want just you to tell the people. So Butterfly Island does even the painting, and it is therapeutic. It is really therapeutic. So if you are here and you are a sculptor, and you can do what I want, why not? I want the ship, at least 1 meter of a ship, a big one, a symbol like the Hispaniola. Hi doctor, I am back. Hey, the explorer, you are here. Welcome explorer, welcome to the channel. So if you are here and you know someone who is a sculptor who can make me the Black Pearl, please don't hesitate to tell me. I've been trying to find a person who can do it for me for more than 2 years. The people that I get, they don't really know to bring that Black Pearl out. I want like the black pearl, yes, because I'm going to place it so like an artifact, a place so important. You know, I like cruising and ships, and I've never been in a cruiser. I've never been in a ship that is called a cruiser. I want one day to cruise. I want to, Jamaican uncle, one day when I have time and you have time, we have to cruise. You get? We have to cruise. We have to cruise around and see how things are working. I can see. So people, that is it. Okay, so you want boat or a ship? I want a ship. The ship that is called. If you have ever watched something that is called if you have ever watched the movie that is called the Caribbean Pirates, just Google the ship, the Black Pearl. I want a model like that one. I want a model like the Black Pearl, at least 1 meter length and a height of. Let me check if I've got a picture of the Black Pearl I bring. Yes, unfortunately I don't have it. So my guys, where you are? It's Chua is here. It's Chua. Hi, I got your number. I will be calling you Jamaican uncle. Yes, Jamaican uncle, someone got your number. He'll be calling you here. So the other person is it's Chua is here. It's Chua. I have 5 minutes. If you have a question, please text the question. I have 5 minutes. Yes, guys, so today, no problem, it's Chwe. I'm setting up now for my live stream. Yes, Jamaican Uncle is coming live. And please, when you go there, no eggs. No eggs. We don't want the channel to be brought down because of eggs and bricks. So we are devising another way, yeah? So when we go to Jamaican's Uncle channel, no eggs. Please, no eggs. I'm repeating. It will bring a problem. Eggs will bring a problem. So it has been good today. We have started right from the reception until we are here. And I'm still repeating, no eggs. Let's calm down until we further notice. Okay? Everyone who has been watching, I see, guys, hello, just stopping by. My workplace is busy. It's okay, it's sure. Okay. Nice. Everyone who has watched, who has been with me since 4, and now it is 6:30 p.m. here. Those are 2 hours. 2 hours just listening to Benjamin, the wise guy. And please listen to me. When you go to make an Uncle channel today, if you see someone saying brick by brick egg, please, if we remove that text, don't feel bad. We don't want the channel to be flagged because of brick by brick and eggs. Sometimes we can help. Sometimes you can help, and the help can bring other issues. So when we see the issues are adverse, we try and protect. So today, hi sir, where is the ship photo? Can you, the Explorer, can you leave me a message on one of my, or can you text me on my Instagram? Send me a request on my Instagram. This is my Instagram, Benja Okwesh 3. Send me a request on my Instagram, and then we can see how. If you can do it, it's nice. My Instagram is there, the Explorer. Please send me that there. So I'm still repeating. If we go at today's at Jamaican Uncle, and then you see us removing those eggs and brick by brick, don't feel bad because we are protecting the channel. I hope everyone is listening. So if you have a question concerning that, please just ask. If you have a question concerning that, just ask. Don't feel afraid to ask. Here I can answer because I'm not having the red light you get. So let's, for those who will be at Jamaican Uncle's channel, thank you so much. Thank you so much for holding my hand. We have seen the importance of talking and having medical talks here, and the importance of associating, even online. For those who will meet, what are you explaining, sir? I didn't understand. Oh, the Explorer. We are at the channel. We are going to watch Jamaican Uncle, just like we are watching here, because I'm a fan of Jamaican Uncle. So, brick by brick is a way of subscribing and bringing the community. Have they been a problem with Uncle's channel? No, not really. Smiler in the city, I'll explain to you offline. Smiler. So YouTube wants authentic and organic subscriptions, not the ones. Benjamin, is Jamaican Uncle's number start with 8761? Asking because I know he put out there, and I just want to make sure I have the correct. You don't know, Jamaican Uncle is here. I will explore. I will share you his platform. Jamaican Uncle. Let me text him at Jamaican Uncle. That one is at Jamaican Uncle. Now, Live Love TV. Let me share with you his number so that you don't call the wrong one. This is let me share with you here Jamaican's Uncle number so that you cannot get the wrong one. You know, sometimes you can get the wrong one. So I was explaining to the Explorer YouTube does not want a campaign to increase subscriptions. They want organic subscriptions. So it is not good when they realize you are doing campaigns of subscriptions, they flag your channel. So we are trying to minimize those talks so that a channel cannot be flagged. You get? Let me find Jamaican number. Jamaican uncle. So I'll be there. If Savior Man is there and he flags your comment, please don't feel bad. Please don't feel bad. Live Love TV. I'm sending you the number of Jamaican uncle here at Live Love TV. Live Love TV. Call Jamaican uncle with that number, that one. I think you had the wrong number. Call Jamaican uncle with that number. So I think we have talked a lot and have sensitized issues of importance and issues that are important to the platform. Everyone who has been with me since 4 and those that have come in, please share please. I'm just asking. Please share my platform out there. Tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your neighbor. A neighbor may be undergoing something but might get help in this platform. You get? A neighbor might be undergoing something that can get help on this platform. Please share. Always support and like. Just your like and your share means a lot to us. Not only me, but most of the people here. So have a nice evening, everyone, wherever you are, and a nice day. And always, if there is an issue, my number is there. Jamaican uncle number is there. Always text. Coffee Cakes, I'll talk to you. Coffee Cakes, I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you on Instagram. I'll share your number so that we can talk. The Explorer, I've sent you my Instagram. Please text me on Instagram or WhatsApp. Let me give you my WhatsApp at the Explorer. The Explorer, this is my WhatsApp, plus 25407236024. The Explorer, that is my WhatsApp there. You can WhatsApp me there so that I exchange the pictures you see, you check on, and you see what I want. You can exchange there. So anyone who has a question before I leave, or you feel the session has been too long today, oh, you call me, you are from India, it's okay. Indians are very good people, the Explorers. Share my platform there, people. Some people from India really are helping me to share. Explorer, please share my content. Please share my content and let's interact. We be good. We be good. So everyone everyone who has watched, let me log out now as I prepare to go and support my brother. You have seen I've been busy. I'm in hospital, I'm working. So when I'm checking out, I'm going to see some patients. When I'm checking out, is a patient I'm going to see or picking something, when you are at work, you should. It's a Sunday, but I'm at work and I feel good. I'm at work. So if you have anything you can ask, let me leave you on, you can ask anything. Yes, Live Love TV. It's good when we are helping, but it's not good when we are helping and then you destroy the where you getting help from. The base, the foundation of help. When the foundation of help is destroyed, you get You get a of helping others. You see, so let's be brother's keeper. If you are here, you know someone can come through. Like of course, me, I usually support everyone. If I see you in my channel and you are live, or you you are having a premiere, I'll always come to that premiere. Text, even if I'm at work, I work with phones and computers everywhere. You see, I work with computers and 2 phones for support. So for you who is watching and you need to grow your channel, there is a way I do it offline, but you can text me. You can ask Jamaican uncle, you can text me, how do you do it? I support other YouTubers to grow in very many ways. So my guys, don't miss that opportunity. It's like today, it was a very long day. I want to go out and I'm still here. Today we were not doing any topic. It was a random talk. Yes, we just talk everything. Talk about everything. And this is us here. So guys, let me just go. Let's meet at 9. I might come shortly because of one thing. Then we meet tomorrow. Bye bye. See you guys.